Hello, everybody. Welcome
Hi,
back.
everyone.
So, if you're watching this on
I
the
unmuted
watching this
myself.
on the highlights or on YouTube, you will have no idea why we're giggling. But if you're watching this live, well, thanks for watching this live.
Oh, God.
So, sediment,
Yeah, sediment. Sediment.
algae, sediment,
Sediment.
a
A
pool.
pit.
Yeah. So what's the plan here, Gravaris? You've stopped the party's forward motion with your like.
Yeah,
Hang
as soon as
on.
I see blood on the door handle,
Yeah.
I kind of frown.
That's actually that would be the name of the murder mystery, the like Landing Gravaris murder mysteries. Blood on the door handle. The mystery of the bloody door handle.
Oh, I don't think that's going to stay very mysterious for long.
Yeah. So, you can see there's like space between there's about like give or take like a 10-foot little like pathway on either side. There's the pool. It's impossible to tell how deep the pool is.
How tall is like the ceiling? Or maybe something's gonna just like jump off and just try and kill us.
About 10 feet.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
No, water.
Okay, what's going on in this room? Can I just make like a perception check to see if I can see the like horrifying monster that must be in this room?
The horrifying, bloody.
Sure.
eating-
Yeah.
Okay,
I'll help you. I've got my danger sense on.
cool. And so I get a 14.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, you can't see through the sediment because it's too thick, right? The water's like very, very murky, so you can't really see what's going on. There doesn't appear to be anything else in the room though. Like there's just the brass door across from you, and
So yeah, I think Reverse will just say in like a very hushed voice, like, I don't know what's in here, but should be good.
I'm gonna lean over to Graveris, and I know he's being tense and serious, but of course, as Zahiri, I'm gonna say, I bet I could run on that if I move fast enough. I mean,
Reverse doesn't say a mean thing.
I don't think Rivera shares that sentiment.
I mean, how could I not, Adam? I'm knee deep in it.
Yeah, it's true.
maybe there's like a thing. We can't see anything in it. Are there like rocks around that we could like throw into the pool?
Not really. There isn't any really like debris. Saris has a pretty shell, I guess.
That's my show.
I'm pretty sure.
It could be cursed. That's awesome.
What if the door itself is the
You and I have different opinions about the word cursed and what it means.
What's the blood and the on- word awesome?
Fair. Sorry, Dave, are you trying to play Dungeons and Dragons? Go ahead.
How is the blood on the door? Is it like, could it have been like a spike came out of the door and it like cut the hand or something?
From over here, you can't tell. You're definitely going to need to get closer. Because at this range, even with Zahiri holding the torch, you can't even see the door.
You could throw a torch in there. I've got plenty.
Yeah.
In the water.
Listen, all you know about the door.
It's a thing to throw.
You've never seen it with your own eyes, but you hear it exists. It may or may not exist over there somewhere. Right now, you can have faith that there is a door, but you can't see it.
Okay, I believe you all. I don't trust this big puddle. Is the water running into it?
Yeah, because the water like is level here, so there's like the water from dribbling down the walls and stuff kind of like collects in the pool.
We could poke it with a stick.
You do have a stick literally in your hand right now.
I have a stick.
Yeah.
I'm getting my bow out.
I don't want to lose my stick.
I'm going to step into the room.
Okay.
Yeah, as you walk by, I'm like, maybe if we're just quick enough.
Maybe
I'm
we
gonna
should
step
just
into the room
leave
and
it be.
quickly make my way, if I can, towards the door around the pool.
Sure. Can you make a acrobatics check?
Of course.
I mean, if anybody can, it's
I've been waiting everything to do an acrobatics check, and it just hasn't come up.
This is my thing. Nice. Okay. Yes, with the grace of a Zahiri, you make your way across the room to the door.
The grace of a Zahiri.
Yeah, you're pretty fucking graceful. Cool. So Lane, you and Saris are out in the darkness, but
I can see.
I'm aware that you can see.
Lane, can you see? Are you okay? Do you need to hold my hand?
This is why everyone hates elves. This is why, because you act like that towards humans.
I only act like that.
That was the door. Theory. Examine it. See if there's any traps on it. I don't know what that you're talking about.
I look at the door handle.
Okay. It appears to be the part of the door that you would hold to open
Yes,
the door.
no, I mean, I'm aware of that, but I mean more specifically.
The door is a push, though it's not marked as such.
I push.
Okay, you want to open the door?
Yep.
Okay, yeah. It's stuck.
I kick it.
Shoot an arrow into the pool of water.
Okay. Bloop. You lose an arrow. It disappears into the water.
Okay. I thought like something would activate from it.
So Zahiri, you want to try to yank the door open, or you want to kick it because it's a push.
You said it's a push, so
Yeah,
I'm gonna kick it in.
Make a strength check. Not a save, just
Oh
a check.
man, how to do check?
Yeah. You kick the door hard enough that it cracks open, and the like salt and shit that was like encrusted in the edge of the door breaks and like sprinkles to the floor, and you like crack it open.
As the door opens or like cracks open, instead of like looking through to see what's on the other side of the door, I'm immediately like turning around to look at everybody else, and I go, I feel like I should say something witty, like a one-liner or like a phrase or like something about the door.
Pay
But
attention to the thing. There's something.
all right.
Behind you.
Well, you see, Zahiri, if you go through the door, then you could say that you had passed the salt.
Okay, but the door, it had blood on it, but it was stuck. Like, where did they go?
They went through the door and then jammed
was
from their
stuck?
side.
So are the rest of you coming around this pool or no? Yes.
I wanna like
Hold on.
be sneaky around.
Hang on.
Is this character allowed to have knowledge from the campaign that they were in before this one?
I think it's been clearly established that it's the same person, so why not? Sure.
What is your knowledge that you're?
I think, and I don't. Either in the water or the whole water is going to turn into like a gelatinous cube or a ooze.
I think there's probably just something that lives at the bottom of this sinkhole.
Yeah, or the bottom. Like maybe it comes up through it, but I
You know what,
reckon.
my
Well,
advice-
maybe we just pass through the door and get.
My advice, everyone, is don't fall in.
Yeah,
Other than that,
I'm going to move sneakily along here, trying to disturb the water as little as possible and keep my footing safe and solid.
I move out of the way so there's a place to go.
Gravaris, can you also make an acrobatics check, please?
Fail the acrobatics check, and the fucking ooze is going to come out, and it's going to get you, and I'm going to be running.
I can do it with guidance cast on myself.
The last
You
one
can.
was all salty.
Yeah, you can have guidance across the way. All right. So
15.
Gravaris, by the blessings of Mask, you make your way across, sure-footed and quick.
And then I turn back, and I'm ready to just like zap the crap out of something.
I'm looking the opposite way down this like passage in front of us.
Okay, Lane, can you see?
And I'm just like, Zahiri, the torch. The torch. Give me
Oh,
the torch.
right. I hand the torch over
Let's
to
take a quick look at what Lane can see. A tiny
Projecting-
triangle.
Projecting light into this room, and I'm standing right at the edge of it in the doorway.
Do you want me to just move my token so that
Yeah, let's just trade places.
Yeah, unless you're actually giving the torch to Gravaris.
like that?
There you go. So Lane, now you can, if you go around the north side of the room. But yeah, as you move into the room, you should be able to see.
Okay. I just don't want to like leave someone who can't see standing at the doorway of a room.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, why are there lines around it?
Oh, they represent
That's a slope.
the slope. Yeah, it's just a gradual slope in. So you're like, it's because it's sparkling. It's glowy water. No, they're lines. They're stink lines.
Oh, it's all stinky.
Yeah. Do you want to go?
Why are we going to panic?
I'm gonna I don't know what he can see, but I'm gonna conjure flame on this side, so that he can have a clear view to get through the room.
Produce flame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
I just want him to be able to like not have disadvantage on his acrobatics, pretty much.
Sheds light in a 10-foot radius with 10-foot more light. So.
I don't trust it.
Well, whatever. You have to get past it. You can stay behind if you want, because there's absolutely no other way we've discovered to get out.
Yeah. By all means, hang out in that cave and starve to death.
Yeah, by all means.
So, Lane, do you want to try to make your way around the outside?
I'm gonna right before the slope. I'm just gonna stop right here and shed as much light as I can.
Yeah, I'm gonna go around.
Okay. Make an acrobatics check, please.
Okay.
Okay, you're fine. You get to the other side, no problem.
Cool.
I didn't like it
Good.
at all. Here.
It's good. So now Saris can roll like a 10.
I'm so spooked.
It'll be great.
Saris, do you want to go back? Do you want to go back to your? You do extinguish the light?
Sure, that's fine. Yeah, I just didn't want him to be blind. I don't know what he can see.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
Yeah, thank you. I'm sure it was helpful.
I make it all the way across.
Oh, yeah, you got no
and then
problem.
I do a little. No, I'm just kidding. I just cross.
Okay, yeah.
Your
Everybody-
reaction to any little flourish.
Everyone makes it around the outside edge of the sediment-clogged pool.
Can we examine the door? Or is it totally broken?
I mean, it's got a big footprint on it. There's the blood smear on the handle, and the door is otherwise unadorned. It's like a brass-plated door made out of wood.
So
And
how
it's
did
partially
they?
rotted and swollen.
So it got stuck. Did it get stuck after they got through?
I'm afraid your carbon dating is not.
No, I mean, like, how was it stuck? Was it stuck in a way where, like,
It was just swollen. Like the wood swelled enough to bend the brass out, and it got jammed in the frame, and then it just got all crusted with salt and stuff over time.
Is there any more
over
blood on this
time?
side?
No, there's no more blood on the other side. There's just a hand, like a smear on the other
Are
side.
there footprints on this side?
Yeah.
Okay, so they got past the door that was stuck. We think, at least, there's footprints.
Some of them did.
Some of them did. Okay, I just like it. You said it was stuck, and I'm like crusted with salt, and I'm just like, how long has this been stuck? How long before we got here did they go through? Like,
Let's get all the tokens on this side of the door, and then we close the door.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Sure. I mean, the door's not ever going to close properly again because it's kicked
And
real
booted.
hard.
and booted.
But you can like push it, and it sort of like hangs closed.
I take out
Onward.
a crowbar, and I'm going to use it to jam the door, essentially.
Okay. All right. So if you need to get through the door, it'll take like time and
Yeah,
time and effort.
and I no longer have a crowbar.
You no longer. Yes, that's correct. Okay. There you go.
Use
Door's closed.
crowbar.
How are you gonna Gordon Freeman our way through?
That's right. What happens when the head crabs attack?
Joke's on you, I have multiple crowbars.
Dual wield crowbars.
Okay, let's go. Onward.
All right.
Onward and downward, evidently.
So you're gonna
You want
continue.
whatever's there to follow
We
us.
continue along.
All right. So you carry on down that hallway. So just keep on moving yourselves. I'll tell you when you come across something unusual. So the hallway here has started to slope back up. The lowest point seems to have been that pool down at the bottom. So now you're walking with the water against you. On your right, there is there's a brass door. Now this one's a bit smaller than the other, and it appears to have been like damaged. Like there's a let me move the map a little bit here. There's a spot where a bar would go, like you'd place a bar, but the hinges are like one of them's twisted off, and there's no bar
Oh, so it would have been like barred from this side.
from this side. Yeah.
And just like using my sword to kind of like, like open the door without sticking myself in there, and I like kind of peek in.
Sure. Yeah. You can see what's on the other side. It's a smallish room. You can't see obviously like the back corner of it from where you're standing, but yeah, it appears to be just like an empty like square 20 by 20 room.
Is there any sign of what went on in
Are there
there?
footsteps in that room?
No one went into this room.
Well, I'm gonna go into the room.
Sure.
No. Maybe no.
Okay. Make
Check it
a
out.
perception check, Gavaris, when you enter the room. Okay.
With guidance,
Of course.
always. I got an 11.
Okay. I mean, it's got the same problems all the other places. The walls are all like worn, soft, and like covered in barnacles and stuff. But like something about this place, like you've been, I don't know. I guess I could ask you: have you ever been imprisoned before? Have you ever been in a cell?
Yeah.
Yeah, you know what a cell feels like. That's what this is, right? You have this like tension in your heart, and maybe it's from being like trained as a priest of mask. Maybe it's from your history, but like you want to leave before someone locks you in here.
Yeah, and I just like I walk in and then just like immediately nope out. Like it's
Nope. Totally. Like it's like that feeling. Like I think this is like a thing that just like people have, like where you walk into a room and someone's by the door and you're like, hey, they just locked me in here, and then I would never be able to get out.
Yeah, exactly. Like I don't know these people that well. They could just lock me in here and I would die.
Yeah, I'm gonna turn around. Yeah.
Anything interesting in there, Gravers?
And Graves is like sweating a little bit, and I say, no.
Cool.
I'm gonna
And
believe.
then I keep going.
All right. So you carry on, and then Zahiri, you see a few, like maybe 20 or 30 feet ahead. There's another door, another brass door. Same thing. This one, it's got the hooks for the bar. Both of them are on, but there's no bar.
The room?
Go in it, Zahiri. Go in it.
Take a look.
Sure. I open it.
Yeah, pretty much exactly the same deal. It's another cell.
Okay.
Okay.
I step in, look around, but then come out and keep moving.
Okay. All right. So you hit the end of the hallway, and you see a big brass door. And on this one, there's like two, like faded, kind of worn off, mostly like again debossments. Like it's punched in. And one is of a bunch of like human figures in robes, like with their hands held up, and then the other is like this big fish-looking man with his arms up, being all like, "Bah, I'm in charge of you."
Oh, that's Dagon, probably.
Probably
This
is.
the boss. Do we need a big key?
No, you do not need.
trapped?
You do not need a big key. The door does not appear to be locked.
Does it
The footprints lead to the edge of this door.
I guess we should.
I open the door.
Okay, all right. There is a room beyond.
Oh, geez. Okay. There's something bloody happened over there.
Yep.
Lane probably can't see.
Yeah, Lane.
Yeah, Lane's just like, what? What is it? What's happening?
Fuzzy color?
Oh, bloody. Oh, God. There's bloody things.
Okay.
I think I found someone.
So as you enter this room, this roundish shaped room is approximately 60 feet across with a vaulted ceiling 30 feet tall in the center. So it's quite a bit taller than other rooms. The majority of the room is a couple of feet higher than the side that you entered on, and accessed by steps, that's what these are, these lines. On the far side of the room, in the back corner, back here, it's the wrong color, but whatever. There's a large idol seemingly carved from a single piece of pale green stone standing in a pool of black water. It's carved in the shape of a tentacled humanoid with the head of a many-fanged fish and bathes the room in a sickly green light.
Jeez Louise. Wait, it's a many-fanged fish?
Yeah, it's like a fish man with tentacle arms.
Jeez.
I'm imagining like anglerfish.
Yes, definitely. Yeah, lots of very spiky, like huge jaw, big eyes.
Yeah, the bulbous. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, golly. And what about the dead people? Are they, like, recently dead?
Yeah, so there are two bodies in the room, yeah, there's the body of a human male slumped over an altar at the edge of the pool. Zahiri, you notice as you climb up. He's clutching something. He's like face down, so you can't see his features. Something appears to be like a wand lying on the floor near his hand, like a long, thin piece of wood, obviously with like a grip on one end. A dark pool of blood is pooled under the body and is like has run down the stairs. And you can see at the back end of the pool, under the water, just like barely glimpse through the greenish light, more bones. You can see at least two, maybe three skulls amidst a pile of calcified bones. There's a second corpse laying partially submerged in the pool. His body bears dozens of slash wounds and is feathered with the broken shafts of a few arrows.
I'm
Down.
I'm not an expert on evil cults or blood sacrifice, but this looks like blood sacrifice to me. This guy here.
I mean, he's on an altar. What wounds are on his body?
He has a single deep stab wound in his back.
I mean,
A little too on the nose, don't you think?
He's got a big old stab wound right in his back, and he's lying on his face.
do we want to like pat him down and see if there's any identifying anything on these guys?
Yeah, and like Rivera's just mutters something about like the promise of power, and then like I like fleece the body.
Release it.
So you lean down to check out the body, and everyone needs to roll initiative because
It stands
that's
up.
it. No, because it as you get close to it, there's a faint pulse in the greenish light, and the body lying on its side like turns over, like lunges at you to try to grab you.
Fun times.
Yeah. So I gotta roll 2 separate initiatives. This is gonna be a complicated one for me, so give me 1 second. Okay.
God damn Zambos.
So bloop,
What the heck?
bloop. And then also
are
some
you
other shit's gonna happen. Give me a second here.
Oh God,
Blurp.
we're all dead. This is it. This is the end.
Oh, those are skeletons in the back of the water.
Yeah, they are.
Oh God, can we just run?
No. We have no way of getting out.
Oh
Yeah,
God.
there is nowhere to run.
Okay, so give me 1 second to grab all my monster shit here.
No, you don't need it all. We'll just fight some of the monsters.
So
don't
there's
lose.
these chumbos here.
Combos.
Win the fight.
Chumbos, and then the Skeletors.
This is it, guys.
Oh
We'll
God.
never make it to level
A
3.
couple of Skeletrons, and then
That's okay. I think my next character is going to be cooler than.
yes, the
I'm
promise
really
of future
attached
coolness, and then another thing.
I like Saris.
So I have a question.
Magic.
Yes.
When we die,
Yeah.
do we make level 1 characters?
I can't exactly remember what the rules are for all that, so we'll figure it
I'm
out.
not gonna worry about that when we
We'll
get
figure it out
there.
when you die. Okay,
I
so
have a question.
y'all have rolled initiative. Let me just roll mine here. I want to check something. I'm not totally certain how this works in Roll20, so I'm going to try something. I want to see if you can see it. So look at the initiative order.
Okay.
Did you see something pop up on the initiative order?
No.
No.
Did you see the roll that I
Yes.
made?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I was just curious which one you could see. So
Sorry, yeah, we see the roll only for
interesting.
ghoul.
Okay.
I have a question about my wild
Mikey.
shape. I can do anything with challenge 1/4, but can I do things that have climb speed?
I don't.
It said I couldn't do swimming or.
Yeah. You
flying.
can do climb speed. Yep.
Okay, I just want to make sure.
All right. Now I gotta do. Hang on a second here.
I don't like the sound of that.
I got shit to manage.
The old 1/4 druid
We
instead.
just do
There's,
some stuff.
there's Chumbos and there's Skeletors. All right. I'll rename them so you can see them here.
We can do it, team. Faith.
I'm gonna try and help us do this here.
Life.
Choose life. All right. So let me order these things up. And did I roll for the other one? Yeah. Okay. Battle is joined. Zahiri, you go first, and then Zombo come.
I am going to shout to everyone as these
And then
things
there's
like
a-
sort of show up. I'm gonna shout, "Okay, we've done this before. I'll take the skeletons. You guys kill the zombies." And then I guess I gotta check my distance.
Yeah, because the room's quite long. Also, there's the pool of water between them.
I can-
like
I can-
this one's actually in the pool, so.
Okay, but I could stand there and be able to.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can run to there's a pool.
So I'm gonna run immediately to the skeleton, and I'm going to pummel it.
Yeah. Okay.
So 1.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
That's 4 damage.
Okay.
The second and third, because I'm spending a key point. Damn.
Okay. Let me check some here. So vulnerability is like it doubles damage, right?
Yes.
Okay, perfect. Yeah, Skeletors are vulnerable to punch kicking, so you deal 8 damage to old Skeletor over here. All right, so you run over, and yeah, like as combat is beginning, like the bones are all like knitting together, and like this skeleton has like 2 skulls like on his shoulders, and like it's not perfectly formed. So his arm is made up of like a leg bone, and then part of an arm bone, and like one of his fingers is a rib. And so it's like assembling up out of the thing, and you like punch it and smash a bunch of its calcified bones as it's assembling. It didn't like that very much, but it's a skeleton. It doesn't like anything. Okay, so the zomboids. Gravaris, you're the closest. So the 2 bodies of the guy that was shot full of arrows, and then the
It
guy
was so lovely adventuring with all of you.
So the one that was lying on this, like he turns over and like part of his face like peels off on the altar, so he's like exposed bone, and you know his like damp hair is hanging in front of his face, and he just turns around like lunges at you, and then the other one, still bristling full of arrows, you know, bloated from being half in the pool, he kind of gets up, he's this big like lumpy arm, and he comes over and tries to smash you with it. So two
You can do it, Graveris!
two chumbo attacks on.
I'm gonna call that one lumpy.
Lumpy.
All right,
Oh,
so
lumpy hits.
no hit. Yeah, so Stringy doesn't hit, but Lumpy hits you for 3 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
that's not so bad. Not so bad.
Lumpy ain't shit.
You're still carrying the torch, right, Zuri?
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll a d20 for no reason at all.
Okay.
Oh, lovely.
Okay. And then Gararis, it's your turn.
Okay.
I really like D20s for no reason.
Oh, they're the best. I just rolled it for no reason at all whatsoever.
So if I cast a magic spell
Yeah,
targeting these guys that I'm fighting,
correct.
does that like mess with my jam at all in any way?
Ah.
Is it bad for me to try to do that? Like,
Let me look at the SRD for things that mess up your jam. No, you don't provoke attacks of opportunity or any of that bullshit.
I don't. Attack.
The only thing is if you try to cast if you try to use a missile weapon while you're engaged, you do so at disadvantage.
Okay, so if I try to cast
That
guiding
would be the
bolt-
jam that would get messed up by this.
Yeah.
So it's missile weapons only, not ranged attacks necessarily, or
It's all ranged attacks are at disadvantage,
All ranged attacks, yeah.
including magic that you make an attack roll with at advantage.
Correct.
okay.
Use 1d4 jam.
And I assume that
jar broke.
my necrotic damage will not do super great against.
Probably not.
Yeah, probably that they don't. Yes, that's a thing.
So that's my one spell I can do in melee.
I guess you better whack them real hard.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just read one more spell here. How do I tell whether or not a spell takes an action to cast?
It'll say,
here we go. It
yeah, it'll
says,
say bonus
yeah,
action, that kind of thing.
Okay, so I'm going to cast Shield of Faith on
Shield
myself.
of Faith. Okay, excellent.
So my AC goes up to 18.
As long as you concentrate. Yep.
Yeah, I'm concentrating so hard.
It just means if you get hit, you have to make a check to maintain it.
Yeah, and then that's my bonus action, and then I'm just going to swing at
Lumpy or stringy?
Stringy, yeah.
Stringy. Okay.
Stringy's the dangerous one.
String or hell.
Hits. So I get a 23.
Look, they're hugging.
That's good. So I hit for 3 damage.
Okay. All right. You hit stringy for 3 damage. All right. And what's you have a short sword?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yeah. So you just jam your sword in between his ribs, and you would have, like, if this were a person, that would totally have punctured an organ. But Chumbo here doesn't care. He's just like,
Yeah,
"Rah,"
organs.
trying to eat your shit. Look at these guys. Look
An
at him.
arbitrary moving.
Look at him. He's got little mushrooms growing on him, and he just wants to bite your face with his crappy teeth. Beautiful.
Kind of,
These are kind of cute for a gross monster.
Yeah, you're stringy.
All right,
Stringy.
Saris, it is your turn. Your friend is
I-
being devoured by the dead.
That was big. Okay, so I'm going to move to within the circle of light, right there, and then I'm going to transform into a wolf.
Cool.
My armor class and my HP are different.
So here, let me do a thing for you.
Is that a bonus action, the transformation, or is that my action?
I think it's your actions since you're not a.
Yeah, you're not a circle of the whatever.
Okay, well then I'm
God, you're
gonna.
huge. Let me just
That's really big. I'm
resize
not
you.
that purple.
So what's your armor class?
It's 13.
Okay, and then how many hit points do you have?
I have 11.
What happens when you transform? Don't you take the wolf's hit points?
That is the wolf's hit points.
Oh, okay. The wolf has 11 hit points. Okay.
And when I transform back, I'll have the 10 that I have now.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you. I'm gonna give you control over this wolf. We're gonna make this wolf yours.
We'll just make actual Saris invisible for
and then
them.
I'll hide Saris. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. However, yeah. Now you're blind. So actual Saris, go on to the GM layer. Wolf
Oh God,
Saris.
I can't see anything. I feel like Lane. I moved into the circle of light. That's what my movement
Yeah,
was.
hold on. I gotta fix here. So you have sight. There you go.
This random wolf walks up next to
You
me.
should be able to see now, right?
Yeah, I can see.
All right. The Saris.
Actually, Saris walked up and transformed next to you.
Yeah.
So that would be my entire action, you're saying?
Yes. Yeah. So you come running forward and turn into a scary wolf monster.
Yes, that's what I did.
Okay. Lane, it's your turn. Just
And by
figuring shit
wolf
going on.
monster, you mean just a regular wolf?
Just a regular wolf.
What I'm saying is that all wolves are monsters, so
Wow.
Wow.
they're horrifying.
Wow.
Dear Lane, please arrow this man's.
Hey, Lane.
You've done
Please.
3 damage to it, yeah?
What's that?
You've done 3 damage to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely you need to hit it very hard.
I do need to hit it very hard.
I'm gonna try
Pick up
something.
low AC.
Oh my God, I'm gonna try.
I have an idea. You just keep,
I don't
you
like
guys keep
jam
doing.
ideas.
You keep doing your thing. I'm just.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to do a thing here.
I'm gonna try stuff.
Just keep playing Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh God.
12 a hit, Adam.
What's that?
12
12.
a hit.
On the chumbos?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, they have like 8 armor class. That's no problem.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so the thing you can do your damage. I've added a new character for you, Saris. You should see it in the character sheets. It's called Wolf Saris.
Let me check my character. I see it.
Okay, so open that up. You should be able to on your next turn. Don't do anything yet. You should be able to just attack with that sheet.
Okay, so then I
basically,
would just click on my.
You now have a wolf character sheet and a regular character sheet, and I can turn this into Wolf Saris the same way. So you just basically have multiple characters.
Okay. So this is where I would click for. How would I would click for armor on the actual icon? I mean, sorry, if my hit points go down, I click on the actual icon.
Yeah, just click on the icon and reduce it in the red circle.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, sorry, Lane. How much damage did you deal?
4. 5.
5 total. Right, yeah. 4 and then 1 for the sneak attack. And this is on the one that was already damaged.
Yep.
All right.
Stringy.
Cool. So Stringy now has a arrow sticking out of his skull. Lane, can you make a perception check for me real quick? Or at whatever pace feels comfortable for you.
Oh boy.
Yep. I will do it quickly. Let's get this ball
Okay.
rolling.
There's something familiar about Stringy, about his like bone structure. If you could get a closer look at him, you'd be able to probably tell. But from this distance, you just have like a weird sense of familiarity.
Oh no, it's Bob the guard.
All right, so Skeletor and Skeletor's friend, they're gonna go. So Zahiri, the skeleton assembling, draws an encrusted short sword and takes a swing at you with it.
Bring it on, Skillebutt. You brought it on.
You brought it on.
You brought it on way harder
Skeletor
than
deals
I
you
want.
5 damage.
Okay, ow.
So he stabs you, and it's not a clean wound either. Like this thing's covered in like barnacly sharp bits. So he just like stabs you and then drags the sword across your shoulder. The other skeleton has a bow, and he's going to fire
Of course he does.
He's going to fire it at Wolf Saris.
Of course he does.
All right, short bow. Pew!
Good. You need to absorb damage.
Misses you. Yep. Okay, Zahiri, it is your turn.
I kick this frickin' skeleton.
Yes, you hit the skeleton.
I deal 3 damage on that one.
3? Okay.
And then oh yeah.
Well, it was 6 first, but yeah, because you do.
It wasn't 6.
Well, it's bludgeoning. It's bludgeoning because it's
Oh,
doubles,
okay.
and then you crit.
Alright.
So How much is your crit damage? And this is doubled too.
That's 8, so double to 16.
Okay, he has
As
he has minus 17 hit points.
As I obliterate the skeleton.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
wait. Would the
explodes.
first hit take him down then?
No, he had 1 hit point after the first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So you, 1-2 him, and he just blows up. Bones go flying everywhere.
Yeah, it's important to remember, Blue Jay, that Adam's really bad at math. So instead of it being negative 15, like it should be 17.
Oh, okay.
He just
Right.
can't.
I wanted it.
I basically-
already on
The
this
thing
one.
did the math for me. I must have just put in the wrong number. Anyway, he's toast.
I basically straight kick the spine out of the skeleton.
Nice.
That's
That's
an important component.
Do you
of
wanna-
and then I would like to move
Yeah,
towards
you
the
wanna
other
move.
skeleton,
Okay.
if possible.
So you wanna go straight through the pool, or you wanna go around?
How deep is the pool?
The water's too dark to tell, but these things are standing in it, so.
Okay. What I would like to do, if I can, is acrobatics to the statue and then over to the other side.
Sure.
You know,
Yeah, make an acrobatics check as you move through the pool.
Yeah, the floor is definitely lava.
Yeah, I don't want to touch that. It's probably bad. So,
Oh, you're fine. Yep.
so
you
we're
can
just
make your-
gonna hop, skip, and a jump onto the statue, over to the other side, and
There you go.
engaging this other skeleton.
Okay. All right. Team Chumbo is gonna try to eat Graveris. So
You see, he's going to be fine.
attack number 1.
You're gonna be great. It's fine.
What's your AC? 16. Okay, so just barely.
No,
miss.
it's 18 right now. 18.
Yeah, 18. That's right.
Because
Okay.
you're like,
All right.
Get
Yeah.
bent, zombies.
So they're just trying to get at you, and it's not having any damn effect. All right.
oh, you took my turn off.
No, I'm still. Yeah, you can't see it, but I can. I'll tell
Okay,
you. You're still
you'll
at
tell
13.
me.
Yeah, I just didn't add an initiative for Wolf Ceres because it's the same.
I was just like, when do I go? I thought it was after Gravaris.
Yeah, here I'll add a turn for Wolf Ceres. And we'll
Oh,
move
it's
on.
fine. You can just remind me.
It's important you know when your turn is. There you go.
We'll do tactics.
Okay, so anyway, let me roll a d20 for no reason at all.
Lovely.
Okay, I just have to. Excuse me a second, everybody. I just have to do a different thing somewhere else that you can't see. just pardon me for 1 minute as I do this.
GM.
Broke through my
Here.
crowbar, guys.
Let me just
Broke
refer
through
to
my-
something for no reason at all. Measure a distance for no particular reason.
It got through the door, didn't it?
I tried my best with a crowbar. You see now, the crowbar bought us 2 rounds.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right. So that's all I had to do with the
Yeah,
thing
whatever
you
it
need to
was
know
was in
about.
that pool.
Could have been,
It
yeah.
knows.
Fishman, pelagic, something or other.
All right, Gravaris, it is your turn.
Take
Alright,
this
I'm gonna-
round to kill as many of these things as we can.
So now that my friend is engaging this one that I'm fighting, does that mean that I can get sneaky on it?
mean,
Ceres hasn't
I-
attacked yet, so isn't. But
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be engaged. It's just within
within
5
five.
feet. So yes, yeah, Ceres is
Cool.
within.
So yeah, I think it's all about like the dirty fighting, right? It's like
Yep.
I like push things into my teammates so that they like the thing has to then deal with my teammate, and then I like slash at it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Such a dirty
I
fight.
mean, I don't know. Like undead things aren't really like. Do they get scared? Do they get?
No.
well, but it still has to like
You still
deal
have
with.
to- yeah, it still has a body.
Still trying to
Unless
fight.
Gravaris was level 2, which he isn't.
How much damage did you deal, Gravaris?
8 damage.
8. Okay, thank you. All right. Yeah, I mean, you're just like shanking the thing, and it's like coming apart. I think you puncture a waterlogged organ, like you
Oh,
puncture
yeah.
its stomach, and just
Ah.
salt water and like whatever's remnants of its stomach lining just gush out onto the floor. Wolf Ceres,
I
would you
mean,
like
it's gonna give birth to another zombie soon.
Okay, I am. I suppose going to attack the closer.
Okay. And because you're in wolf form, you have access to pack tactics, which means this
Exactly,
attack
get
is at
advantage.
advantage.
So I'm gonna click that thing, and that's at advantage.
There you go. Unfortunately, with advantage you hit it. Yeah, actually the other attack would have hit too. These things have a terrible armor class. So roll your damage. You can just click where it says bite.
Okay, bite. 5 piercing,
Okay. So you
and then if it's not dead, then it needs to succeed on a DC 11 strength saving throw.
correct. It is still alive. So let's make a strength save for it. It fails. You knock it prone. So describe what that looks like. You come running to the rescue.
I do come running to the rescue as a wolfie. I leap at the creature and I put my paws on its undead gross shoulders and I knock it back. I mean, ideally I would have knocked it in the direction that I was flying at it, so that would be in the direction of the other creature.
I mean, it falls down. You pull it down, right? You like yank its legs out from under it, and it goes down. It doesn't move into a different spot, but it's prone now.
But obviously that wouldn't work for.
I like the idea of it like falling against the other zombie, and the other zombie just like pushes it away and tries to keep clawing him.
Yeah, and look, this is the thing. If somebody else takes a couple levels of druid and they also turn into wolf, you could work together and have 2-pack tactics.
Double pack tactics.
Let it die early.
Yeah, and die early, exactly. Tragically. It'll be fine as long as you don't encounter the Shug Knight.
Okay, so yeah, I lunge at it and just like bite its face.
Yeah, down it goes. Cool. So you knock it to the ground. Lane, it is your turn.
All right.
Attacks.
This one's prone.
Yes, attacks against prone targets.
All right. I'm going to take a power attack then, using my sharpshooter.
I always imagine power attacks with bows to be like at the beginning of Princess Mononoke when he like takes that dude's head off with the arrow.
Or like the arms attached to the thing the guy's holding or whatever.
So tell us how this power attack situation works. You hit obviously because you got advantage.
Right. I choose to take a -5 penalty to the attack roll.
So you actually get a 16, but that's fine.
If the attack hits, you take a +10 to the attack's damage. So I do 10.
What?
17
Okay.
plus 19.
19 damage.
I hope that it's dead.
So it's a jumbo, so it's got to make a con save, but the DC of the con save is 5.
It's like 25 or
5
something.
plus the damage you just took. So
like a lot.
So like more than it can roll.
let's see. Yeah, no, it's dead. You
Super dead.
take it
Roll a
away.
24. Roll a 24. Go on.
Yeah,
How
impossible.
often can you do that?
It's dead.
How often can you do that, Dave?
Every single round.
Yeah.
Oh,
Constantly.
yes!
Just whenever he wants. It's just the penalty to hit is huge, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, -5. Yeah.
But against a zombie,
Plus-
it's sharpshooter's a great,
I was
great call.
thinking of doing it last turn, but I wasn't sure I'd like finish it because I wanted to like finish it with a bunch of overkill so that it like killed it off.
Playing
Makes
the
sense.
game. All right. Skeletor here is going to attack Zahiri.
He had a bow out.
Yeah, he can. He's not moving. He's going to drop his bow and draw his
jerk.
scabrous sword. And then he presents it to you.
Oh.
And he gets a critical hit.
Oh no!
You rolled with your short bow at him.
Skeletor revenge. Oh, it's the same. It's the same to hit.
You dirty cheater.
And the same damage, actually.
Wait, hang on. It has like finesse fighting, isn't a short bow with dexterity?
It's the same. Yeah, I mean, they're monsters, right? So they just have a flat.
okay.
He has a
Alright.
flat +4 to hit, and the
Alright,
weapon
critical
deals the same
me.
damage.
Let's go. Come on.
5 damage.
Oh wow. Okay, I'm okay.
Yeah, it's fine.
You're like, I'm gonna die.
It's cool. Yeah,
I'm alright.
it's
I'm
fine.
alright.
All right, so Skeletor does his thing. Zahiri, it is your turn.
I try and give the skeleton payback for stabbing me.
Are you gonna go at what for?
I do the damage and 12. That's 12, I guess, because if you want me to calculate, but that's 6 damage for the first strike.
Okay.
And then 5 damage for the second strike, so a total of 11, so 22 if it's weakness.
Cool. Yeah, you toast
and
him.
I just kick its ribs like open and shatter it.
Just sure you can right through the thing. So it's been pointed out to me that its advantage. We'll keep it as is, but it's actually disadvantage to shoot a prone target with a missile weapon. Not advantage. It's advantage if you melee attack them. Just so we remember for next time. That's okay. It's fine. Yeah,
right.
so Zahiri, yeah, you trash the skeleton. I will remove them from the initiative order because there are no more.
Skeletons are dead. How are the zombies? Okay, you still got one. And then move
Yeah, do you want to move?
towards the other zombie.
All right, so Lumpy, that's what you called him. Lumpy's
Yeah,
gonna,
Lumpy.
Lumpy's gonna take a swing at you again. He misses.
Wait, didn't you have to like figure out if you were? Oh, only if you're hit. Do you have to figure out if you're still concentrating on your spell?
Yeah.
Yeah, only if he actually gets hit.
I just want to make sure.
Okay, let me just do a thing over here for a second.
Random thing that we don't need to know about.
Just don't worry your pretty little PC heads about it.
I'm not worried.
Okay.
I mean, not well. I am actually.
I did the thing. Okay. Gravaris, it is your turn. There is one remaining Chumbo attacking you. What do you want to do?
I want to hurt the Chumbo.
Okay.
I do it. To the tune of
I
6 damage
6
plus
damage. Okay.
1, so 7 damage. If only I had crit, that would be lovely. But
All right. You hit the dude for 7 damage. You're stabbing away at him, just like puncturing him, and he's still coming. Just his lumpy limbs flailing away. Saris?
I'm gonna bite it.
Okay.
Like, do I have to like move towards it?
Yeah. You're not close enough to hit it from where you are. The altar is in front of you, so you have to go around. Yeah.
Oh, but I can't. Like, weren't they standing on the altar when they attacked him?
Yeah. The one that's attacking him was standing on the altar when it was fighting him.
I mean, I jumped on the thing. That's fine. It's fine. Wolves can run.
yeah, you like speed a bajillion.
I'm gonna go over there then.
Can you make a DC 10 dexterity check, please?
Do I have my own dexterity or do I have the wolf?
You use the wolf's dexterity.
So it's +2.
Just where it says dex, yeah, just click it.
Oh, right, on my thing.
On the wolf sheet, yeah. Okay, you're fine. You don't slip on the stairs.
Okay, and then I bite it.
All right. Yeah, you hit.
And I have advantage because of pack tactics.
You do, so that was a crit.
And then I crit bite it for 10.
Nice. Okay, so it's still up, so it's gotta.
Down.
I like this strategy.
Yeah.
I crit bite. I bite really hard.
Can
Tear off its arm.
knock it down?
I just tear at its arm.
No, you don't have a choice. It has to succeed at the. If you hit it with bite, it succeeded though, so it's still standing. Cool. Lane, it's your turn.
Wait. Did it do the DC 11 strength throw?
Yes. Yeah, it
Yeah.
succeeded.
Oh, you did. You did.
Yeah. Which is actually what Lane wanted. Lane didn't want it to go down because then he'd
And
have
you would
disadvantage.
Yes.
Yep.
Because I'll let him be a dirty cheater once, but not twice.
Yep. -5 is a 9.
Okay. Go ahead and do damage.
Okay, so 15 plus 6, 21.
Okay. So it's got to make a huge save here.
26.
It does not. You kill the zombie. That's a good zombie killing attack.
Yeah, it totally is.
Cool. Yeah. So the fight's over. You've killed the creatures.
I'm gonna pant and wag my tail.
Do you want to stay in wolf? Do you want to stay in wolf form, Sarah?
Yeah, for now. I mean,
In the silence following battle ending, Barbaris is like paranoidally listening.
paranoidally.
Paranoically, I think. But yeah, you can make a perception check.
I'm bleeding and petting Wolf Saris again.
Yeah, I can't fix you when I'm a wolf. I'm sorry.
And
That's going to be really weird.
it's
you
for
guys.
real because we have had it come up before where we're like fighting stuff and then that drew the attention of other stuff.
That's
So,
true. Yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm just
Yeah,
giving you.
I get a 20.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely hear something. You hear something coming, something approaching from this direction. I'm switching Saris to a different token.
So I don't look like a weird hyena.
So you don't keep spinning yourself around like that. It was driving me crazy.
So I hustle over to the door without saying a word to anyone. I'm just like, I hear something, I go over to the door, and I'm going to like pull the door shut.
Okay.
Or push the door shut, whatever, whichever way this door needs to go.
Sure. Give me
I can't.
1 second. Hold on. So I'm messing with
Gotta make sure that I can see.
Yeah, I'm doing that right now. Give me 1 second. There you go. Now you have sight.
Do I though?
Yeah.
Doge.
I don't though.
Okay, here.
There we go. Now I've got sight.
Okay, so from here, Gravaris, let me just check because these things would have. I mean, nothing.
That was a plural. I don't like that.
Yeah, fine. Everything's fine. We're fine. They would have moved another. Okay, can you see the thing I just put there, Gravaris?
Yeah, looks like some weird.
Yeah, okay, so
Wow.
loping down the hallway, and we'll just keep the initiative as it is. But yeah, loping on down the hallway, you see two very soggy-looking humanoid creatures. Most of their face has sloughed off, and they have just these like jagged, sharp teeth. You can see like their jawbones. They have like a dull yellowish glow where their eyes used to be. They're like
God.
slightly bloated, and their fingers have like gnarled into these long, hideous claws. And they're like loping down the hallway, and you can hear their nails like clicking on the floor as they like rasp hungrily towards you.
Can I like growl? Can I like hear or smell them or something?
I don't know. Like Gravaris is the only one that can see them right now.
Yeah, and so I
Can
slam
see
the
if I
door.
can hear or smell them?
Slam the door, yeah.
No, yeah. I mean, you can smell them. Yeah, you definitely like in wolf form. Yeah, they smell horrible.
I'm gonna growl. I growl. Yes,
Cool.
that's what I do.
You growl.
Yeah, so I slam the door and I pull a dagger out of my pouch and just like wedge it into the lock or whatever to try to like jam the door.
Okay.
And then I step away from the door.
All right. The door is now closed.
What is it? What are you doing?
Now, ghouls are not like necessarily something I would know about.
Yeah, you'd have to make like an Arcana check.
So I'll just say like more Walking Dead. These ones looked particularly.
And when Gravaris says that, like more Walking Dead, you hear them slam into the door, and you can hear like scraping this horrible like it's
Nails on chalkboard.
it's worse because it's them digging into the brass coating on the door and tearing it. Like you can hear like metal shredding and like scraping as they're just trying to like burrow through the door, and like they're pulling on it and it's rattling, and the dagger is like rattling in its.
Should we
They,
run?
they sound
I mean,
hungry. Run or fight, run or fight, run or fight.
Here, let me clear.
And I'm just like nowhere to run.
Fight then.
Yeah, I mean, there is if you turn and look, I think
There's another doorway to the north.
You can
right?
see there's another door up here.
They're gonna come after us. I mean, I'm a wolf. Sorry.
No. Yeah.
I mean, we could try and stay ahead of them, but there's no guarantee that whatever's behind that door is better than whatever's behind this door. Slam, slam,
Yeah.
slam.
They like bash against the door. Zahiri, you can take here. We'll rotate all the way through. Yeah, actually, so we're at the top of the turn. So Zahiri, you can take an action.
I look to Gravaris like, what are we doing? I'm very injured. Like,
Yeah, I have my sword drawn, and I'm like, I look like I'm just waiting for the door to break down.
facing the door.
Yeah.
Hold that ready.
Okay,
Hold
so
that-
Zahiri,
ready.
you're where you need to be, right?
Yeah, I move to here, and then I face the door, and I'm ready. As soon as they come through, I want to hit one.
Okay.
Can I like move to the door too? I'm gonna stand next to my friend.
We'll see if
There's a
everybody
turn
gets a
order.
chance to act. So
Okay, we'll see if everyone has. Okay, we're in
Yeah,
order.
they're gonna make their strength check to bash down the door.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and so I gotta roll this twice because they have. I guess now that you know they're ghouls, I could just roll on their sheet. But whatever. Yeah, they break the door down.
Okay,
on
so
their-
Zahiri's the only one that had a chance to move toward it.
Yeah, before they smash in the door.
I want to say that I don't move towards them as the door breaks. It's like as they come through, I hit one as it approaches.
Okay.
How long was there to react?
It's like
in between?
one round.
Like, because I really would have liked to have done something, but we were planning it to do like my throwing of my flasks of oil. But I wanted to set up a fire trap and stuff.
Oh, no, there's no way you have 6 seconds.
Yeah, like I will throw them so they smash on the ground, and then take my turn to light a torch and throw it down.
No, I don't think you have time to back off, throw the flask, and then get ready for your turn. Like you could throw the flask on this turn, but they were fast. They were only a turn away, and because of the initiative order, they got their turn on the door and broke it down. Had they not
Okay.
broken through the door, you would have gotten another chance.
Yeah.
But they've been running after you from the get go. So they break the door down as their action, and then basically they just charge the first person they see in the room.
Fun!
Now they don't get to attack this turn, so you have that going for you. But now you have two
Also,
of these
I readied
creatures.
to hit one.
Yeah, and you readied your hit, so go ahead and do that.
So the top one there. Oh, never mind.
Okay. No dice.
I miss. They're scarier than I thought they'd look.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
All right,
Little help!
is my turn now?
Yes, Gravaris, it is your turn.
Okay.
Yikes, they're nasty.
Here it
I'm gonna
comes.
hit them with the good stuff here.
Hitting him with the good stuff. Hey,
Yeah.
there you go. And you're just hitting the closest one?
Yeah,
Okay, how much damage?
12 radiant damage.
Nice. Okay, let me see.
And the next people to attack that have advantage.
All right.
Let me double check the exact wording
Is
here.
it one attack or is it everyone in the round?
And the next attack roll made against this target.
Yeah, just the very next.
Just the next one, yeah.
Well, I have pack tactics anyway, so.
So, yeah, why don't you attack the other one? Since you have advantage on that
Okay,
as well.
Wolf,
Okay.
Wolf Saris, it's your turn. What are you doing?
So I'm just gonna attack the one that's not glowing, so that because I have advantage because Zahiri's there.
And also, this is gonna
Make
be-
an acrobatics check if you're moving across the stairs.
So you mean Dex?
Yeah, for you it'd be Dex. Yeah, in wolf form. Okay, you're fine.
Fine.
Yep.
And then I bite it.
Okay.
Ah,
You miss. So you
I have advantage.
you still miss.
Really?
Yeah.
Ooh, these ones are harder. Ooh.
Yeah, these ones. Hold on. These guys are because they've been aging for a while. So yeah. So you
Been tickling.
yeah, you bite into it and like tear off a piece of its like leg flesh and like liquefied fucking goo pours out of the wound, but it doesn't hurt the thing. It doesn't seem to affect it.
That sucks.
Okay, so Wolf Saris, you're good. Lane, it is your turn.
Okay. I mean, if their AC is above 14, then I'm probably not going to power attack. I'll just do a basic attack against the one that is lit up, I think.
Yeah, that's probably the best call.
Yeah.
Yeah, if we'd had time to do, like, traps and stuff, I think fire might be nice, but it's going to just be bows. So let's give it a go. 15?
Yeah, you hit.
Oh, okay. So
It was just
Yeah.
one above what I rolled.
Ooh,
Yeah.
that's nice.
Yeah, their AC is slightly higher than normal ghouls. How much did you deal?
11
13.
plus 2, 13.
13? Okay. And that's on the one that you already got.
The,
Yeah, that's the bright and shiny one.
the one that got lit.
Okay. Yeah, you kill it.
Yes!
You put the creature down.
Oh, my heart.
I kind of feel like this guiding bolt, since it's kind of like all trickery domained, it like lights up specific areas on it where it's like weakest, like
Yeah.
steals their secrets. And
Shoot
then, like,
here.
where
You just
where it lights
vats the thing.
exactly. Yeah.
Cool. All right, Zahiri, you have one ravenous creature still trying to. It's gonna claw and bite
Sweet,
you. So.
sweet deal. I love ravenous creatures trying to claw and bite me.
Yeah,
You get a chance to claw and bite it first.
I
Sure.
headbutt it. I give it the Zahiri headbutt. Yeah, that's about the effectiveness of the headbutt.
Ah.
Why does this never work? And then I kick it.
Okay. All right. It's gonna. It's not gonna get hit by your kick.
Damn it!
So you're like kicking and punching it, but it's just to no effect. It's all rubbery and gross.
Yeah.
The headbutt never works.
I know the headbutt never works for you. And then it lashes out with a taloned hand, and it gets
Oh, please!
a
please,
7.
please.
So
Yes!
you barely like leap back, and it slashes at maybe your clothes like tear, but it doesn't dig its claws into you.
You don't like the headbutt, huh? Okay, all right.
So Gravaris, it is your turn.
So I'm all out of spells, but I've still got my armor buff on, so I'm gonna like move up
Okay.
and try to. Can I do a move where I protect Zahiri?
No, you can't dodge for someone else.
Okay, and I would have to I think there's like a warrior thing.
Yeah.
where-
there's a paladin thing and a warrior thing where if you have like shield mastery or whatever, you pick like shield, you can like protect somebody else. But
Well, then I'm gonna protect you by ending its life.
please,
Nice, you hit.
For 8
Yeah, do it.
plus 1d6.
Fucking killing
Holy
it.
shit, man.
whoa!
Gravaris the Ruiner. All right. Wolf Saris?
It's not dead.
No,
Nope.
it's not.
It's not dead.
Okay, I bite it
So disappointed. Okay.
and I don't hit
You
it.
don't harm the beast.
So I just get a mouthful of gross.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so nasty.
Tasty.
It's okay, keep trying.
And your heightened smell too. You get your face all up in its like leg parts. You have your nose way too close to ghoul crotch right now.
But I mean, the question becomes like, does it smell different to if you were smelling it like?
There's extra nuance.
Just
to
smell-
Oh yeah, you get the whole bouquet of ghoul,
Yeah.
ghoul
I
crotch.
can differentiate between the just gross
Yeah.
and into the more like this part of gross is dripping from his liver. I don't know.
Yeah.
And not a wolf.
So Lane biffed it and rolled a 10.
Pew! All right, you hit the wall behind it real hard. The wall takes
Yeah, that's the
a
thing.
lot
about
of
rogues.
damage.
The wall is just like
Press that button.
Zahira, you want to try that headbutt thing again?
Oh, 100% headbutt a second time.
Come here, you slippery bastard.
Stop using the headbutt.
It's like I think you're just like you do keep hitting it, and its head is just like caving in slowly, but it's not. It doesn't affect the thing at all.
It doesn't need its brain.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna like rising kick it to the chin. With this one, and I just miss again. I'm just rolling so bad.
And these
I
things
rolled like 5 dice under 10.
yeah, these things go after Zahiri. I accidentally knocked the one off the map. Give me a second here. I gotta add this guy.
Yeah, they moved on 13.
They gone. Yeah, they go after Zahiri. Okay, all right. So Zahiri, you're just like flailing for your life, and it's trying to claw you, and just bad times are happening. Let's see if it can hit you with this horrifying claw.
I mean, isn't it attacking Gravaris now, taking that so much more damage?
Nah,
Dave.
one track mind.
No, it's attacking.
Some good bait on the hook, but you got to keep fishing. Dude.
Okay. No, terrible roll. So it just tries
It
to claw
turns
you.
out my flailing and like general bad technique is affecting its
working
accuracy.
great, yeah.
That's good.
It's turned
Gravaris.
into one of the fight scenes from that movie with the puppets.
Yeah.
I choose to believe that it's about skill and ferocity and like there's just no blows being landed. Not that they're just
Yeah.
wacky inflatable tube arm guy. Gravaris, just try to kill this thing. Do it. Do the thing.
I mean, I've been known to kill a thing every now and then.
You're known to put a motherfucker away. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I'll do
Oh,
12
that's
damage.
it. Yeah, you do it. You finish the ghoul.
Oh, control.
It's just
So like
wrecked.
the two of them are like duking it out and like in this like crazy like not managing to land any blows defensive battle, and I'm just like coming up behind it, just like
just stabbing away at it, and it just disappears. You just chop it apart, and it crumbles into liquefied goo on the ground.
Nice.
Now the fight is for reals over.
I do that thing where it looks like when dogs eat peanut butter. Like I'm just like
yeah.
Yeah, and you've got like bits of ghoul all stuck up in your jaw, in your teeth.
I look down at the corpse of this ghoul and I'm like, ha! See? Look to Gravaris, the headbutt works.
Every damn time.
Yeah, I just like quirk my eyebrow. I'd start looting. Go back to my looting that I was doing earlier. I'm just like, yes, back to business.
oh yes, the loot.
Awesome. All right. So actually, this is a great little thing. We can do this, then we can end the adventure. We can finish it off at the beginning of the next one. So you do find some loot. So on the body of the guy that died on the altar with the stab wound in the back, he has a pouch of coins. That is there's 35 gold in that pouch.
Okay, so divided by 4.
I'm keeping track of this whole adventures thing. If you...
So he's got 35 gold. There's that wand that he dropped near his body. Someone can hold on to it. You have to take a rest to be able to examine what it actually does.
I'll grab it.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a greedy loot hoarder.
Okay, so there's a wand. You can find 50 GP laying at the feet of the idol in the pool. It's basically like a wishing well. You can just take the money if you want to, or you can leave it.
Stupid old gods.
That's all right. Now the idol itself appears at a glance to be made of solid jade, but a jade idol this big would weigh just like so much, like tons.
Like literal tons.
Yeah. However, if you have like a chisel or a crowbar or something, you could probably break a chunk off of it.
Let me go back and get my crowbar.
Yeah, you want to do that?
Sure.
Okay.
Is it fair to say that I can go recover my crowbar?
Sure.
Yeah. You get back and it's like, lying on the ground next to the broken door.
Okay, cool. So I have my crowbar again, and I'll use that to...
Okay, so everybody can carry, if you want to, each of you can carry off a chunk of jade worth 50 gold.
Sweet.
I'm a wolf.
Well,
This can be the second altar that
I will chip off a chunk of jade worth 50 gold for Ceres when she turns into not a wolf.
okay, sure. Cool. All right. So you make a fair bit of noise, like banging away at this statue, and I think right before we end the episode, you hear from above, from up in this direction, and then to the north, you hear someone call out, "Is someone there?" And it like echoes into the cavern. And what's the reaction shot of everybody when you hear that voice coming from?
Can I like I don't know? Do wolves bark?
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Can I like bark back at?
Okay, so you bark loudly. What is Zahiri? What do we see on Zahiri's face?
If there's like a still image of like, if you're thinking like TV show, like still image ending kind of thing, it's of Zahiri like turning around towards the source of the sound, you know, like over the shoulder.
Yeah.
With two big things of jade and
Yeah, like two like chunk of jade under her arm.
And if this were an episode of like JoJo or something, this would be the part where it goes black and white and you get punched in the face, and we freeze frame on that. But what's Lane doing?
I'm curious. Did I taking the time to loot Skinny? Did I?
You wanna look at Stringy's body?
Yes.
Yeah, and actually this is perfect. So we cut over to Lane, and Lane's like kneeling by the body. You recognize the noble bone structure, and you actually maybe notice on his like ring finger he's got like
ring?
it's in the like embedded in the flesh now because his hand's all swollen. But yeah, it's the signet ring of House Sokol. This is Egan Sokol, no question.
God damn.
Yeah,
He's
and then
super good.
Grivaris, what do we see you doing when you're like hacking at the statue or?
Yeah, like my crowbar is like wedged into the chopped off like remaining lower half of the statue.
Right.
And as soon as I hear a voice, my hand is like on my sword.
Awesome. Cool.
So yeah, it's like the little glint of steel as I draw my sword.
Rad. Cool. Well, good adventuring, everybody. We should be able to close this one off in the first hour of the next session. So I'll prep for the next adventure, and we'll do the end of Secret of Sokol Keep, and
then we can get 600 XP and level up to 3.
I can't tell you, but yeah. So this was the thing that came up last time. You get experience at the end of the adventure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rather than at the end of the session. So you'll get.
But if we get it at the end of the adventure, or are we gonna get it an hour into next week?
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to you at the end of the adventure before we start the next one.
Cool.
Cool. All right. Well, let's do some outro business, and we'll call it a day.
Oh no, the next one isn't until September 8th.
I know, you gotta wait to find out what's gonna happen. Yeah, that's right. So we're I'm away. I'm away for a week of show, and then I'm back, and then we're gonna play pretty basically like the day after I get back. I might be a little frazzled, but I'm gonna do it. We're gonna play Dungeons and Dragons.
Sweet deal.
Yeah.
Are we
so long.
Are we planning to usurp the position again? If
I'm
the
I was
gonna
gonna
be
say if you
Seattle.
you're gonna be at PAX, so
Oh,
play
okay.
play D&D
All right.
PAX. There's lots of live D&D shit going on there. Just go to the
PAX.
Wizard Zone and be like, I demand Dungeons and Dragons, and someone will throw monsters at you. Don't worry. You might even be able to tell them. You can be like, I'm already in the Adventurers League. I know how this shit works. Let's
I
do
got
it."
this.
Yeah.
Here's my character.
Yeah, Bridget could play her same character.
Yeah, so actually, this is a good point. Because it's the Adventurers League, because this is how it works, you could actually play Ceres in a game at PAX, carry the experience back into this game. That's like a for real. It's like a for real
Yeah,
thing
you
you
could
could
for
do.
real
I could say Wolf Ceres just leaves the dungeon.
I mean, it's a thing we would assume it happens during downtime, that you like go off on another adventure and come back. That's actually one of the cool advantages of the Adventurers League. So if you just fill out a character sheet with all the information from Ceres, and you go to the like Wizards organized play area at PAX, and you say to them like, I have a level 2 druid, and we've been playing through Tyranny of Dragons. I want to get on an adventure. You could just go and earn some extra experience. So
That'd be so cool.
Of course, then you may get repeat content for what we do.
well, we're playing something that's we're quite far in the past of the Adventurers League.
Oh, I guess
so
that's fair,
they're doing probably like Storm King stuff now. So
That's true.
Ooh.
Cool.
What if
You
I
have-
die?
you have
What if I
homework.
died in my adventure?
that would be really funny, actually. You
That
come
would
back,
be
you're like,
tragic.
you finished the adventure. So, Blue Jay, what happened with your PAX? You're like, I died. So I go off on an adventure and I never return.
Oh man.
Well, you can think about it. It's a gamble, but
Yeah.
I think you'll be okay. Cool. All right. Well, let's do some outros. You wanna go first, Elf?
Sure. Hi, everyone. I am Distracted Elf. I play video games at twitch.tv/distractedelf. And you can find me on Twitter under the same name. I have a cooking stream 2 hours from now, basically. So if you want to watch me fail at making some food, that's always a good way to go. I cut myself last week, so that was fun. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm also a LARP nerd, so I'll be away this weekend, but I'll have stories on Monday. You should come by for stories. Stories are fun. All right, that's it.
Awesome. Cool. Andrew, tell us about the state of your computer situation.
I'm Andrew. I used to stream stuff, but now I just look forlornly at my Steam notifications and watch the fact that other people are playing games that I can't play until my computer show up. And they're on like back order or some shit, so I'm never gonna get them basically. But I did already pay for them, so that's good. So I can't do anything until further notice. I'll do some kind of announcement when I got my shit together, but until such time, I'm just appearing on this show.
Well, I'm glad you're still doing that. Yeah, people should go throw Andrew a follow on Twitch so that when he makes his triumphant return, you won't miss it.
Yeah, twitch.tv/actualfactual. And you can follow me on Twitter where I will talk about the fact that I'm back or malign the fact that I'm not at Commuting Crow. That is my Twitter handle.
It is indeed. All right, Dave, who is better than me at World of Warcraft, and I suspect better than me at Dungeons and Dragons. Where can people find you?
Hello. I don't know about the second one.
I don't know, man. That power attack.
You were pretty good at Dungeons.
You clutched that fight. Seriously.
I was scared. I can't get away. Typically, it's always been an escape route, but not today. Anyway, apart from this is the main thing that I do on the internet at the moment. If you want, you can follow me on Twitter. If you want, that's that Dave_the_human. It's all right. The best post I've made in the last fortnight is about the fact that I don't make any posts.
Yeah, that's how early Twitter is. You just tweet about how you keep forgetting to tweet.
Yeah, exactly.
It's fine. Eventually you'll get up to that 500 posts a month, 600 posts a month game. It's cool. Just give it time, or don't.
Yeah, we'll see. And I'm probably going to be streaming some WoW stuff, Adam was mentioning, because it's slowly dawning on me in the weekly notes to the expansion that I'm guild leading this guild for him, and I haven't done any preparation. So that will be fun. So we'll do some content there. I've been working on some stream overlay graphic-y stuff. It's all kind of terrible, but
Dave, give me the details. Tell me.
Yeah,
Just keep this going for as long as possible.
Deal your Warcraft crack off stream. There can't be proof that you hooked her back in. All right, cool. Yes. So Legion's coming out while I'm away. So when I get back, you'll have to tell me how to play, and we'll get that started.
Sounds good.
Blue Jay, what's your deal? Where you
my
at?
deal is there's not enough Thursdays in the week is my deal. And that's a problem that I have every single goddamn week. And I've been lurking in your RPG LFG thread forever. And everyone lives in Europe. I'm Blue Jay. I'm a full-time broadcaster on Twitch. Full-time meaning I have more time to lament that there's not more Thursdays. I play a variety of games, and I occasionally do creative content as well. You can find me on Twitch, just Blue Jay. You can find me on Twitter, BlueJay_712. and I don't play World of Warcraft because any game that wants me to pay every month is retarded and is sucking the life out of my wallet, and I can't do that.
Take that, Warcraft.
Yeah. You want
So
my
good.
money every month? I only pay once for games, okay?
I know I keep saying this as well, Bluge, but I will have a game running at some point. If you need more Thursdays,
At
we
some
can make a Monday or something.
At some point.
It's not my fault.
Hit me up. Okay, that's it. That's all. Just, I mean, Adam does so much D&D.
They're so angry.
Do it all the time.
So unlike Blue Jay, I think subscribing to stuff is great. I stream at twitch.tv/Adam Coble.
Subscribe. Okay. But video games are different than people.
That's right. You heard it here first. Video games are not people. You can follow me over there, twitch.tv/Adam Coble. I'm going to be away until the beginning of September. But hey, if you want to go hang out and watch me play Persona a month ago, that's a place you could do that. You can follow me on Twitter, where I tweet things that are amusing. But you should play Dungeons and Dragons is what you should do. You should go to roll20.net. You should sign up for an account. You should play. More importantly, you should GM. And to help you do that, we have a bunch of really cool modules in our marketplace. But I wanted to mention specifically Storm King's Thunder, which is the new adventure that's coming out for D&D. It's an official Wizards adventure. We're launching it simultaneously as a fully furnished marketplace module in Roll20 on the same day that it comes out IRL. So if you want to play that with your friends, it's got enough material to last you just weeks and weeks of stuff. Somebody asked me, they were like, "Oh, are you going to play it when it comes out?" I'm like, we would have to derail the entire campaign for a year and then come back. So we'll probably hold off for now, but I know that lots of other streams are going to be using Storm King. So it's a cool thing worth checking out. You can do that at roll20.net. I'm going on vacation. So see you in a couple weeks, everybody. Thanks for coming. Always a delight. We'll find out the final secret of Sokol Keep when we get back. Bye for now, everybody.